Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Ange. For all of you who are extremely scared of going to the dentist, haven't been there for a couple of years, just by thinking of the drills and the sounds in the background you're really getting goosebumps, and as well as just imagining that little needle poked into your teeth brings you the shivers, keep on watching because this video is exactly for you guys. And I can tell you guys up front, I'm about to completely relieve all of that stress and all that fear, because my experience is definitely like a roller coaster and I have completely grown out of it, and my trauma for dentists is completely gone. In today's video, I will be quickly walking you through my story, what happened, why did I have to get a root canal after getting a filling in my teeth, and at the end of the day, a couple of vocabs and things that you should pay attention to when you're going to dentist in a German-speaking country. A couple of weeks ago, I had to go to the dentist because I've suffered from tooth sensitivity for many years now. I can't really bite on one side of my teeth, and I know that it has something to do with an old filling that I was obviously trying to push until the day that, you know, it really started paining really badly and that I didn't have to go to the dentist. As I arrived at the dentist, they carried out a couple of normal checks. I did an x-ray so that they can check out the whole situation, and they saw obviously the filling that needed to be renewed and redone. So they did that for me on that day. I got local anesthesia and it wasn't that painful for me, and so I thought, alright, gladly I was done after that one appointment. However, a couple of days after, I had so much of sensitivity, it was getting worse and worse and worse, to the point that I couldn't even drink lukewarm water, I couldn't stand any pressure, I couldn't breathe at all because I feel so much of pressure in my teeth, and definitely was clearly right down at the nose. That one evening I got up and I couldn't sleep anymore because it was so painful. I had pain not just in my tooth but also in my ear area, so it's all connected. I had to go to the Notdienst or Notarzt in order to get my tooth sorted out in the evening, which was also on a Sunday, and usually there aren't any dentists that are open and that are working at that time, so it was clearly after their working hours, and yeah, so I had to go in for emergency. I ended up at a beautiful, really nice clinic, and they told me that unfortunately the filling was too close to my roots, and basically what happened was, because it was super close, I actually needed the root canal in the first place. However, since they opened the tooth up and then bacteria went right down to the roots, and so the filling was actually not the right decision, which made it even worse that I had to do a root canal that evening right away because I had so much of pain. Now this is the process that I was the most scared of, because just alone thinking about the needle and the local anesthesia that they're going to use on me was so scary for me. I think all of you guys and girls out there who are scared of dentists, this is also one of the reasons why you're scared, and I can tell you right now, it was in a matter of seconds that I didn't feel anything. So the numbing happens instantly. As soon as they push in the first bits of anesthesia, it works immediately, and that's why you don't have to worry, because the following, so they actually did a couple of injections in my mouth in order to make the whole side of my face completely numb. This is the reason why I can tell you responsibly, please do not ever worry anymore about that small injection and local anesthesia, because thank the Lord that technology has advanced, that we have these things to help us during such procedures that are meant to be really painful because you're dealing with nerves over here. Then they carried out the procedure of the root canal, and I did not feel anything in the meantime. It just was time consuming because they had to be really careful and make sure that they're really getting to every single edge and corner of the tooth so that bacteria is completely eliminated. After that, I was basically sent home and I rested for a couple of days. That was the very first appointment at the emergency dentist that I went to, and afterwards I had to schedule the second appointment. Basically the second appointment, they finish up the root canal, and then what they would do is put in the so-called Stift in order to stabilize the tooth, and then it is already ready for the last appointment to do the crown, because obviously they needed to take imprints or make a mold for my teeth so that they know exactly where the teeth should go into, and then send it to the laboratory so that they can make the perfect crown for me. So the third appointment that I will be going to this Friday to finish everything up is to basically put on the crown that they made for me specially, and at the end of the day do any checkups just to see if everything's alright. I took antibiotics every single day. I didn't feel anything at all. So today I feel that I am completely healed and this tooth is not sensitive anymore. I don't have any sensitivity for temperature. I can drink anything, eat anything that I want, and as soon as I have my crown and the rest of my tooth put in this Friday, it will be done. Alright, so quick summary of the lessons learned. First of all, do not dwell on going to the dentist because you're scared of the injection, you're scared of a root canal, you're scared of having to get your tooth pulled out. What happened to me is, due to this whole entire process, I had to spend 130 euros the first time that I went in and did the filling that actually I did not need, and it was a wrong decision. Plus, the second time that I went to my emergency dentist in the evening on a Sunday that I didn't enjoy very much, I found out that I actually have to pay around 1,800 euros for the whole entire root canal, plus crown and everything that they needed to do for my new tooth. So I could have saved all the time and energy and costs, since I didn't really need that appointment, that very first appointment at the dentist where I got my filling. So please save yourself all of this and go to your dentist if you feel you have sensitivity, because that is a clear sign you need to do something about your teeth. Another tip is go for your regular checkups every year. Go and do the hygienic cleansing that they need to do. So this is a yearly thing here in Austria. It's really highly recommended, and this is one vocab that you'll definitely need: Mundhygiene. That is something that you do every year. You make an appointment at your local dentist and they can do very good cleansing for you, and if there are any problems with your teeth, it should be discovered then. Alright, now a couple of useful vocabs that you might need when going to a dentist here in Austria or Germany or any German-speaking country. First term is die Spritze. Die Spritze is basically the injection that you get, local anesthesia, to help you feel numb. So the doctor might ask you, would you need it, would you not need it, have you had it before, have you had any problems with the injection before. The second terminology is Füllung, die Füllung. Füllung is a filling. If you needed a new filling, they'd also be able to tell you that, okay, probably your old one already had demolished with time and you need a new one. Third vocab is Wurzelbehandlung. This one would be the root canal. So Wurzelbehandlung you usually do when it is the last stage that they're trying to save your tooth, not pull it out. They need to sort of clean it out properly and disinfect it. A last vocab, antibioticum. This is antibiotics and definitely will be prescribed to you if you had the procedure done, a root canal procedure, or if you had to pull out a teeth, unfortunately, then you definitely also need antibiotics just to make sure that all the infection and everything is being taken care of. Now, last but not least, all I can say is, just by the mere feeling that I don't have any more pain in my teeth and I could eat whatever I like and not have to worry about the side that I'm chewing on, what a relief. And this is the reason why I have to encourage and I have to motivate everyone who is so scared of going to the dentist. Please do go. Do not. Save yourself the time and energy, and of course also the money, so that you don't have to go through this like I did. Okay guys, I hope you like this video. Please show me some love by liking and subscribing to my channel because that means the world to me. Have a splendid day and I can't wait to see you all in my next video. Bye!